we're back again. I think we need to reintroduce ourselves. My name is Narichi. If you can you speak up, please? Okay, you're welcome back to our channel.
Thank you.
Because I'll be posting this, she'll be posting hers, so it's like a collab thing. Thank you guys for joining us again. We're deliberating on something to talk about, and then we thought of something. We thought of something. So, you know, African parents. I don't know what to say. African, Nigerian parents.
Okay.
Yes, especially the moms. There is always this part about them. Overprotectiveness.
Okay. What she's trying to say is that some parents actually allow their kids have freedom, like, and then their kids can communicate with them. And then there are some parents that are really overprotective, not strict per se, but overprotective, so that they don't really give their children freedom to do so much. They maybe give them confused.
Okay.
They restrict their movement.
Alright.
So what we want to talk about is,
do you first things first, do you have that kind of experience? How is your mom? And then the second question is, how do you see that? Like, does it affect you if you're actually in that situation? Because I don't know, my mom is gonna knock me if she says this, but my mom is she's a very strict disciplinarian. She's a nice woman. I love her so much. Obviously I love my mom, but sometimes she can be very overprotective. If you can be serious for once.
I'm serious. Okay.
She's overprotective, like she doesn't allow you to go out. Like, you don't go out, you don't meet friends. Sometimes some persons, they don't allow you to talk to guys. But then very soon they'll be like, where is your husband? Why is it gonna fall down from the tree? No, tell me. So now it's actually we're actually making it light, but it's really very serious.
It's a serious
issue.
First off, we're in the 21st century, and children's eyes are open more than before.
Things are changing the days. I think how they were brought up. Yes, it was
back in the day, the overprotective thing could work, and then your children could still come out being close to you and being good kids. But now, you really can't hide a child being like, you can't hide a child under that overprotective mask and think.
Do you even know the person's confidence level? The child would go out and wouldn't be able to meet people,
won't be able to mingle, and then the child will have experiences outside, and they can't come back and talk to you. They can't talk to their friends.
Some kids are very close to their mom. They gist with their mom about the latest boyfriend they had. Either ways, we're not actually saying that you should be wayward at some point. Okay. We're going to talk about the positive sides and the negative side, but it looks like I think the negative side is actually outbearing. Like, it's way more than the positive side. It's way more than this, because we are not 7 anymore.
Wait, I really can't even think of a positive side to this.
Let me give you a positive side. Probably the positive side could be like, you're well trained, but when you go out there, you wouldn't be all misbehaving. But let me tell you something. Sometimes they now have a freedom of going out and doing whatever they want to do, and then whatever training you give them is just out of their head. They don't allow you to have experience things for yourself and learn from that experience if it goes wrong. They don't allow you to do that. Rather, they tell you what you should do.
Tell you what you should do.
Tell you how you should be, your experience should be like.
It's exhausting.
It's your life.
It's exhausting. Then, okay, let's talk about the negative side. For one, your kids will be close to you.
They won't be close to you. They won't tell you anything.
I can't say I've met a kid who was overprotected by the parents, and then their parents knew everything about that kid. No, I don't think so. Because now the child will be afraid of going to tell you stuff. The child will be afraid of coming back home. Okay, for instance, maybe the child went out at the time he said she or he shouldn't go out. Okay. And then something happened, and then the child now comes back scared. They won't tell you because you said they should go out.
A mother should be a child's best friend. That should be true, right? Because you always expect them to come back. Hey, mom, this happened. Some people do. Okay, some persons got that. I mean, these guys,
but whoever your family parents is, you should
with.
have someone that you can talk to.
Yeah, obviously they do, but trust me, when the two parents are actually very, very strict, overprotective,
it doesn't give the child freedom.
Yeah,
to come to you with anything. That's just specific.
Okay, yours is even more of the freedom, like to come to you. That's one. Two, we go through nursery school, primary school, the child is still living with you, fine. Secondary school, sometimes that's boarding. Well, we're still kids, then good.
Wait, boarding how?
Boarding, like secondary school, those are stay boarding schools instead of day schools. They go and come back. university days, the child is excited to leave the house. Why? Because you're too overprotective. The child goes out, she can do anything she wants to do because she's finally free from you. Then whatever service and everything, the child hardly comes back.
Especially if there are some parents that actually are still overprotective up to a child's university days.
Probably even towards marriage.
Thank you.
They come into the home and tell you this is how this should be.
Nah, it shouldn't be like that.
It's really not cool.
Are you watching this?
I don't know, parents.
My parents,
I don't know. I bet they should watch it, and they should learn one or two. Some of them, they feel like, I don't know, we're not being all...
Let's not get it wrong. Your parents are trying to protect you.
When you tell people, they'll be like, because they're your parents, they care about you, or they already know what's gonna happen, or they don't want you to get into
Basically, sometimes it's up to the child.
Oh my god.
But being protective should be on an average. Shouldn't be too much.
On an average,
especially now, especially in this generation.
It's changing drastically. Seriously. Exactly that part they tell you that they don't even like to talk to any guy.
I don't know if parents still do that.
You don't snap pictures with any guy.
The parents still do that.
Some parents still do that. You don't snap pictures with someone and post. When you post pictures with the guy, your prospective husband or whatsoever that might now be like,
I will not want to marry you again.
What the hell?
I've heard that thing from people.
But that's the truth. That's what they always feel. They feel like when you post pictures with the guy, you're a bad child.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm so angry.
Like it's exhausting.
I'm so angry. I don't know how they get to learn it, but this is really from my heart. Times are changing. Kids are no more like before.
Yeah, where they just like
fine. It's true that a good training makes a child to come out better. You know where you're coming from. You know your home, your background,
you don't lose your values.
Exactly, you don't lose it. But then that's different from you being so overprotective. You don't allow your child to go out from morning till night. They are in the house. They're not even thinking. Probably they'll take to go and read your books. You know that there are a whole lot of other things apart from reading books. There are some parents that tell their children to read their books from nursery school to university, and even when they finish university, you must read something. It's not bad to read though. Like I'm an anything like I'm an avid reader. I read voraciously like my dad always taught us. But at least give the child freedom to go out and experience life now. You can exactly.
And then you know, onto the college thing or university thing. Some of these kids go to university and they stay on campus. And then you still come back home and your parents don't let you have the freedom to do what you want.
I swear.
You were in university for 4 years or 5 or 6, depending.
It's overbearing.
Right? And then you come back and your parents still don't give you freedom. Like, it doesn't really make sense.
No, when I have my kids, trust me, from the whole experience, probably I have to put up and tell you my experience. Like, my mom is someone that she will always get back to home training. She always get back to this how my mom brought me up. She always get back to everything. You should try not to my mom has a problem with me swimming. Exactly.
No, I thought she would say it's because there's evil spirits in there. Wait, why?
No, you're well covered though. Like you're well covered swimming. You're wearing your suit swimming.
What? Really? You're wearing your suit?
I was over exaggerating that. You self-chill.
No, I understand.
You're covered swimming. But there's a problem there. Do you know that some things we need to do it so that we can get to learn?
Exactly.
My mom has a problem with a whole lot of things, and it's not cool. It's not good for you to.
I can't swim.
It's not good. Exactly. But then you need to learn. I can't ride the bike. I think that's why it was from childhood.
They didn't used to allow us.
You're never allowed to play. I think I have a friend that asked me, "Can I ride the bike?" I said, "What did you do when you were a kid?" Right. It still boils down to the same thing. Back then we used to live upstairs. You don't come down. You don't play with your fellow kids. It makes you strong and then so rigid you can't even be free with other people.
And then we didn't even used to watch TV for us because I know I have a friend that she keeps posting making
this much alike so
she keeps making this post on WhatsApp asking like things like if you watch this video you should be married by now. If you don't know the name of this cartoon, don't talk to me. And I'm like, which cartoon? Because I don't know the cartoon, like
okay, I trust you. She doesn't even know Nina of Big Brother 9.
That one is my choice. I'm not really a celebrity.
Okay, don't even know places. Back in the day, when I got into a university, my mom left. My mom left Aba and she drove me down to the university. on the very first day I came to the university. She helped me with all my registrations. She did every single thing. Like,
it's not because
it's not bad. That was so cute.
What?
But then no, exactly. That was so cute. But then you're not more a kid. Like, do you know why? Because I didn't know anywhere.
Okay, yeah.
Even in where I live, I don't even know from this street to this street.
That was me then, like, but
seriously.
I think I started having the freedom to go out when I turned 18.
I don't have the freedom.
I'm a few years from 18
She's even having the freedom. I do not have the freedom. I don't even have friends.
The thing is, I basically took, you know, like,
your friends allow you to, your friends allow your friends to come over.
I have friends. I couldn't have friends around till I was like 21. I'm 23.
And the thing is, they actually want all of them to be alike. Like, if you see someone that is probably more obedient or like following what you're telling them, they always want the remaining two. I'm like the black sheep of the family. I'm so sorry, but she always wants you to be like this person. I think when I started this stuff, it was a bit difficult for my mom because it was never like this. What are you doing with the camera? Like, who are you showing your face? Or something like that. But I knew what I wanted, and I had to talk her into it.
And the thing is, once you know what you want, it's easier to go after it. And
easier to go after it.
And then seek your parents' approval later. Instead of just, you just get up and you just want to go out. If they ask you why are you going out, what are you going to do? You really can't explain. You just want to go out. So if you actually have something you're trying to achieve by going out, it's easier because
right?
Wrong, your parents will see you pursuing this thing
yes, and they probably when you start making money or when you start,
and all of them always
they will now understand.
Making money.
They will now wait for you. They will now probably relax when you buy them a car. They will now support you.
Parents, now not try for us. When I try for us,
yeah, mom.
But for the overprotective
thing, that's our parents know the best for us.
That's not even up for debate. They know the best for us.
Yes, that's.
But in times like this that have changed, our parents' generation is an entirely
it's a different thing. They don't know that. So either way, that's what we're talking about. I bet some of you have your opinions, and some of you actually live this kind of
Please
life.
Let us know in the comments.
Just tell us your experience so far with your mom and all of them. Let's see how that goes.
So are we done?
I hope you guys had fun watching this particular episode of this show. Yep. What about you?
I had fun.
Oh, of course I did. And I'm so certain that some parents are going to see this. So please just try and
nobody should share it off to my parents.
Understand your kids, know what they want, support them in whatsoever they are doing. It's good at those days when everybody wants to be a lawyer, a doctor.
I don't want to be.
It doesn't happen anymore now. Everybody's doing. Everybody being an entrepreneur, doing their thing, being their own bosses. So that means times are changing. So you should try and understand them and probably like be a little bit loose on them. And as you're doing that,
and then if your kids still want to do a white collar job thing, still encourage them.
Cool.
I know there are some parents that maybe they want their kids to be owning their own businesses. That's not bad.
Yeah.
But there's some kids that also don't want to own their own business. It's not as if it should be a thing of stress. So just support your kids.
Support us and just allow us to
do our own thing.
Exactly. Then the kids actually is not as if they're giving you freedom to do anything or probably go around do whatever you want to do. You always know your where you're coming from and everything. I mean, it should stick in your head, right?
Yeah,
but then you know what you're doing, chase it and then get to the end. So that's it. So thank you so
guys.
much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and
like
button
and share with all your friends.
Bye.
Bye bye.